Hi there, Keith here with another video blog. Funny thing happened on the way to the movies. As we were driving up to the theater, beside us there was a motorcade of cars. I thought to myself, geez, I wonder if there's a VIP in town, maybe an important dignitary. Maybe they were transporting a prisoner, really couldn't tell. And I didn't really care until I noticed that the motorcade turned into the theater. Same theater that we were going to. Next thing you know, we parked. The motorcade parked not too far off, and as we were walking up to the theater, who got out other than the Prime Minister of Canada himself, Stephen Harper. Thought to myself, how awesome is it that Stephen Harper is going to the movies? Now, I don't know how they roll in the U.S., but I'm pretty sure Barack Obama doesn't roll into the local Cineplex to see a movie. That doesn't necessarily say that one way of doing things is better than the other. I just think it's pretty cool that you see the Prime Minister at different events. I mean, we've seen him at hockey games, we see him at the Grey Cup, now we see him at the movies. Not uncommon. There are times when I've gone to see the Ottawa Senators play and you see Joe Clark in attendance. I think that's pretty cool about our country, but I digress. Actually, maybe I don't digress. I think the point that I'm trying to say here is that the movie I'm reviewing is Noah, and perhaps the most exciting thing about going to see Noah was the fact that the Prime Minister was in the same movie theater that we were in. Now, I can't say that I overly liked Noah. There wasn't really a lot to like about the movie. Yes, a lot of people will be dazzled by the sets and the set decoration and the fact that they did a great job in terms of recreating what an ark would look like. But I tip my hat to the CGI people, but that in itself isn't enough to make me super excited about a movie. Russell Crowe did a fairly decent job, but he's an Academy Award winner. I'd expect nothing less. Perhaps my issues with the movie is the fact that the director, Darren Aronofsky, who did such wonderful work in The Black Swan, felt that he had to make this movie, and even though it was probably about 2 hours and came in about 2.5 hours, the story of Noah in the Bible isn't a very long one. So instead of trying to find I guess a stronger story to tell, he started making up things. And I can understand embellishing to a point, but creating rock people was just silly. See the movie and you'll know what I mean. The cast is pretty good. I mean, it was a nice reunion for those folks from Perks of Being a Wallflower, as we had Emma Watson as well as Logan Lerman in the movie. But overall, I can't say that this is going to go down as one of the best movies that I've seen. Far from it. Giving this movie a C. If you feel the need to see Noah, I strongly recommend going on a cheap night or waiting for it to come out on video. I don't think this is going to be one of those movies that's talked about as one of the best of the year. I don't even think the set decorations are going to go down in terms of the effects as one of the best of the year. I think the movie was blah. If I leave the movie and the most exciting thing was who else was in the movie theater with me, you know it wasn't a great movie. Like I said, a C for this one. If you want to check out more of my reviews, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And you can see my blogs there. There are times when I can talk properly, so you want to check that out. Also, facebook.com/WoodyWhittier and WoodyWhittier.com. Until then, thank you so much for your time and checking this out, and I'll see you at the movies.